That touches many of our lives in our top 10 tonight. Minnesota's mental health call centers are helping an influx of people since the launch of 988, a suicide and crisis lifeline. The Department of Health says there's been a 44% increase in calls since that lifeline went down to just 3 digits. There's been a 173% increase in web chats and a 250% increase in texts. Officials say they believe the increase is in large part because 988 is just much easier to remember and to access. And we need that access. For 7 straight years, more than 700 Minnesotans have died by suicide.
And our Rose Schmidt spoke to people who have been advocating for more mental health resources. Rose.
Kelsey, many people have had their lives touched by suicide in one way or another. Tonight we'll bring you 2 of those stories, including one man's survival. But first, a Minnetonka mom who lost her 15-year-old daughter.
I read it as her story isn't over yet, and we're going to keep fighting for mental health and suicide prevention.
This semicolon tattoo won't be the only mark Anna Plant leaves on this world. Her mom, Tony, wants her story shared far and wide.
She was a victim of suicide. She was a victim of a brain that turned against her and a system that couldn't help her.
Anna's parents did everything they could to help as their daughter battled depression during her preteen years. But Anna died by suicide in January 2016.
People ask me, was it a surprise? And, was it a surprise? No, she'd tried 2 other times. But on the other hand, it was a total surprise that she did it that day.
After that day, Tony set out to make sure no other parents have to feel the same pain she felt. She says it starts with resources, including the new 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Would it have saved my daughter? I don't know. I mean, we will never know that, but it is a step in the right direction to try to help somebody sometime.
And talking about suicide prevention can save lives. Scott Geiselhart is proof of that.
I'm just so glad that I had a second chance to be able to reach out and make those phone calls, and I'm so glad that that last one was there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
In 2014, this 20-year veteran firefighter from the Fargo area was battling addiction and PTSD. He had a list of suicide hotlines in front of him, but says some went to voicemail. But the final one was the voice of a fellow first responder who listened.
I felt like it was a weakness that I was talking about this stuff. But once I started talking about it, I gained a strength and a peace.
He says in the last 8 years, our society has come a long way with mental health resources, including 988. But we still need to keep talking about this. Scott is now a national motivational speaker. And get this, more than 100 people credit him with helping save their lives. If you are struggling, please know help is available. You can call or text 988. Amy.
All right, Rose, thank you.